I'm going to take the next couple of minutes to walk you through an exemplar computing engineering and mathematics module. We've designed it with a software engineering academic here on the Aula platform. So what makes this module exemplary? Well, what's great about it is that it captures some of the best possible practices in hybrid, blended, or flipped teaching and learning for computing, engineering, and mathematics modules. So let's dive in and see what this looks like in practice. And here we are in the Journey tab on the Aula platform. And one of the first things you'll notice is that actually the learning is divided into 3 stages: pre-class, during class, and post-class. But why the distinction? Well, we know from the evidence that more exploring and discussing concepts outside of formal classroom hours actually means more opportunity for active and collaborative learning, and as a result, more engagement, motivation, and achievement. So, before the live class, typically the educator delivers a short chunk of content as a pencast walkthrough, a walk and talk through technique where students watch, do, and then share, with the opportunity to revisit, digest, and revise the learning, revise the content. And students are actively engaged with this content through active engagement prompts, as we see here. And we know that active learning is also a high engagement practice. So you'll see that students collaborate over here in groups where they can either work synchronously or asynchronously using chat, video, and other collaborative tools and documents. Students can also collaborate on the community feed where they can share and talk to one another, talk to the educator. So the class is collaborating, communicating. And as a side note, every new post on the feed generates a notification, which helps to keep the experience alive and really maximizes efficiency. You'll find that often your students respond to one another's questions before you get to do it. So learn more about how to manage these notifications in the Educator Help Desk via this helpful question mark. And feedback is another high engagement practice, and we can maximize feedback through the various different tools we have on offer here, including dynamic assessments, as we see here, or knowledge checks, enabling educators to deliver personalised feedback. But educators can also give feedback on what students produce and reminders of what needs to be done to motivate and encourage learning on the feed, as you can see here. As we progress through the learning journey, we see these 4 high engagement practices repeated: active learning, feedback, teacher presence, and collaboration. Before and during the live class, students work in groups to actively problem solve. Having students take notes, explain and support each other to learn cements and deepens their own understanding of how to tackle real-life scenarios. And students receive more feedback from both educator and other participants, like industry professionals. In the live class, educators run practical sessions that might be focused on theorems, their proofs, and associated proof techniques, but also problem practice sets used to support students to practice and allow students to embed their learning. After the live class, the educator maintains the time on task, stretches the learning, and continues to build engagement and community by continuing active and collaborative discussion. In this example here, a Q&A session with an expert in the field. The educator will also give more feedback, celebrate success, motivate student, and signal what's coming next. And throughout the experience, you'll notice that the educator maximises their presence, be it through recorded video content, being present in groups, via direct messages, or through the live and scheduled comments on the feed. The educator is present in the learning experience in a way that we know motivates engagement, builds community, and positively impacts student outcomes. So that's all from me for now, but please feel free to head over to our Help Centre where you can access more information on everything I've talked about and any key documents mentioned in this video. Thank you.